So last night's card in Sheffield wasn't the only card that went on that involved British fighters. Anthony Yarde made a low-key return to the ring yesterday evening in Spain. I think it was in Barcelona, if I'm not mistaken. He fought a guy, it was in Madrid actually. He fought a guy whose name is Diego Ramirez. Anthony Yarde went out, he stopped him in the second round. This was just a get back into the swing of things fight. You know, I think the WBO have some rule where basically fighters coming off a loss essentially can't challenge for a belt. Essentially, you need to have a fight to get the win back on the resume. So, Anthony Yarde, there's talk of him fighting that Maxim Valazov guy. You know, there's vacant WBO titles, not just world title at light heavyweight. There's a couple of probably minor titles they're trying to get Anthony Yarde, maybe to get a shot at them. So he needs to get a win back on the column before he goes into one of them fights. And obviously they just decided get a nice easy win out in Spain and be done with it. The fight itself, it's on YouTube. It's not really much to say about it. Anthony Yarde, the guy actually came to fight, believe it or not. You know, he threw a good few shots, let's put it like that. It wasn't anything special. I mean, the guy's record is 4-49. He's only been stopped 5 times prior to the Anthony Yarde fight. And I think, I'm just looking at his box rec here. There's two things. The last time he was stopped was in 2016. Alright? The only thing is, this guy's a career middleweight. So, if you go and watch the fight, the size difference looks ridiculous in the ring. Like, it looks insane. The difference between the two guys looks absolutely crazy. But Anthony Yarde, as I said, made his return to the ring. You know, got the win back in the column. Got back into the winning column, I should say. What's the plan? You know, what are they going to do with him for the time being? Are they going to get back to fighting that kind of low level opposition and not really learning anything? Or are they going to get him back in there with people good? Because they're talking about that Maxim Valazov guy. He's a decent fighter. He's a very good fighter. You know, I've rated the guy up at cruiserweight. So, who knows? What are they going to do with Anthony Yarde next? Who are they going to get him in there with next? They're not going to go down the British scene. They probably feel they're past that. They're probably not even going to go down the European scene. They probably feel they're past that. Even though there are European level fighters out there, you know, that would be decent. Like Shabransky, I don't know if he's still fighting. He'd be kind of European level, fringe world level. Guys like that who are, they're decent. They're not going to give much resistance. And Shabransky's always been quite chinny. So guys like that, guys like Sullivan Barrera, would he take a risk against Jesse Hart coming off a loss? I don't know. But, you know, guys like that, you wouldn't mind seeing Anthony Yarde in there with next. So, I think they'll keep him away from guys like Joe Smith. Guys like him, they'll probably keep Anthony Yarde. They probably think that's a risk not worth taking because Joe Smith's almost as big as Anthony Yarde, maybe even bigger, hits very hard, relentless, ferocious, seems to have a decent enough chin on him. So yeah, they'll probably keep him away from guys like Joe Smith Jr. But like I said, made a low-key return this weekend. Just thought I'd cover it. Let me know what you think down below. Let me know what you think they're going to do with Anthony Yarde next. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe of course if you are new. And as always, I will talk to you after.